Now, the other big news this week, as far as I'm concerned, a lot going on here in DC. Obviously, we've got the budget fights. We have the lawfare that continues against President Trump with activist judges usurping his power as president to force, for instance, the admission of refugees, to undermine his really straightforward authority to remove people from the United States who are foreign nationals advocating for terrorism and policies that risk American lives and the lives of foreign nationals. Now, on the other hand, the Supreme Court reined in the effort by President Trump to fix military personnel and other policies to prohibit transgender extremism from essentially running the show in the military. And so there have been restrictions on the service of individuals suffering from transgenderism and the restrictions on support for the extremism in that regard. Lower courts said this president essentially may be commander in chief, but the court knows better how to run the military. And the Supreme Court stayed those decisions in basically a 6-3 action. So when it comes to the lawfare against President Trump, I think ultimately what will happen is that he will win and lose. And if it were just a political fight, winning and losing, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, right? But when it comes to the rule of law and respect for the separation of powers, winning and losing, the wins are important, but the losses can be significant and damaging over the long term. So we have to be on the watch in that regard. And Chief Justice Roberts once again suggested it was inappropriate to impeach judges over activist decisions. And he's wrong, because you know how I know it's wrong? Because the Constitution specifically allows for it, and the founders envisioned it. The Constitution allows for the impeachment of judges, and the founders, in describing the impeachment power as it applies to the judiciary, called it a complete security against judges who abuse their power. So when you have the Chief Justice say it's, quote, wrong to impeach judges who abuse their power, activist judicial decision-making, he's wrong. And he has a right to his views, but it's a political process. He's expressing a political viewpoint. The decision whether to impeach judges is inherently political. And there's nothing unconstitutional or unlawful about proceeding with or to an impeachment. And for the Chief Justice to suggest otherwise is disturbing, to put it mildly.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like our video down below.